The tea seller's son. In a village near Shimla, there lived a boy named Suri. His father owned a small tea stall. Every morning, Suri helped his father make tea before going to school. At school, nobody talked to Suri properly because he was the son of a tea seller. He always tried to make friends and join other children, but they ignored him and often made fun of him. One day, Suri asked, "Will anyone play video games with me?" The other children laughed at him and refused. Suri came home feeling sad. His father noticed and said, "What's wrong, son? Eat something. You'll feel better." Then his father said, "There is nothing wrong with making tea. Tea brings comfort to so many people every day." However, Suri's father felt bad that his son had no friends because of his profession, so he started looking for another job. A few days later, the school announced a trip to the forest. Everyone had to bring the necessary supplies. When Suri reached home, he excitedly told his father, "Dad, our school is taking us on a forest trip. Please help me pack everything I need." His father replied, "Of course. And I have something to tell you too. I'm looking for a new job, so you won't feel embarrassed in front of your friends anymore." Suri nodded sadly. The next day, all the students reached the forest and began trekking with a guide. They were instructed to stay together and follow the leader's instructions. As they walked, some children again made fun of Suri. After some time, everyone became tired. One student suggested stopping to eat and rest. Suri said, "No, we shouldn't stop. If we do, we'll get late, and it will soon be dark." But the others replied, "If you want to go, then go. We're staying here." Even though they ignored his advice, Suri did not leave them and stayed with them. After resting and eating snacks, they started walking again. However, the sun had already set, and darkness covered the forest. Soon they reached a place where they could no longer recognize the path. One boy said, "I don't know the way anymore. I think we should call our teacher." They shouted loudly, but nobody answered. "It seems we're very far behind," another student said. "We should stay here. If we keep walking, we might get even more lost." Everyone agreed and stayed there. As night fell, a cold wind started blowing. Soon, all their food and water were almost finished. One boy said nervously, "I think we should keep moving. I'm freezing." Suri thought for a moment and then said, "I have an idea. I have a pot and some tea leaves in my bag. If we make tea, it will keep us warm." Everyone gave him the little water they had left, but it wasn't enough. Nearby, there was snow on the ground. Suri collected the snow and melted it. Soon, he made black tea for everyone. The warm tea made everyone feel much better. They happily praised Suri, although one boy named Ayan remained quiet. A little later, they heard voices and rustling leaves behind them. They turned around and saw their teacher coming toward them. Everyone felt relieved. After reaching the camp, the teacher praised the students for staying calm. Then Ayan said, "We are safe because of our leader, Suri." Hearing this made Suri incredibly happy. When the other students heard the whole story, they came to him and wanted to be his friends. If Suri had not known how to make tea, perhaps none of them would have become his friends. For the first time in his life, Suri felt proud of being a tea seller's son. The next day, he happily went to his father and told him everything that had happened. His father smiled and said, "I have good news too. I found another job." Suri looked surprised and said, "No, Dad. You don't need to change your work. Whatever you do is good. No job is small or big. I understand that now." Suri's father smiled proudly. The next morning, Suri happily helped his father at the tea stall again. When he reached school, all his classmates greeted him, talked to him, and played with him. Moral: no work is small or big. Every honest job deserves respect, and our unique skills can become our greatest strength.